Sorry about that, folks. We are having a little bit of technical difficulties, but we are back live. Lomira with the football on about the 25. Punts it off short, punt to only about the 50. Barreling forward, trucks him, gets down to the 40. I believe that was number 3, Mitch Wechter on the return. Mitch Wechter avoids the tackle, avoids another one, running forward. Almost to the 30-yard line there, just a few yards short of the first. Lomira celebrating on the sidelines. They think they've got a turnover. Looks like Springs turned it over there. Going to be Lomira football once again. First and 10 Lions at the 35. Aaron Flannery here reporting live with Radio Plus Sports. Brandon on the camera there on RadioPlusInfo.com. The snap, tosses it out. Charging for a couple yards there, then he's ripped down. Bresky tosses it out to the running back. Barreling forward, gets a couple yards. Taking about the 37. Gain of 6 on the play. Lomira figuring out what they want to do here. The long pass, he's caught just past the 50-yard line. Bresky completing it to number 87, Malik Johnson, 6'4" senior, with the catch. Big body out there hauling it in. Not as much as a positive gain on that one. Tackle by Schrouth, loss of 6 on the play. 2nd and 16 on the 45. Man in motion. Oh, fumble on the play. He falls on it in the backfield. Another big loss for Lomira. That is going to be a long 3rd down. 3rd and 26. Springs has been doing it with their defense all year long. They've had a very good offense, but an extremely good defense all year. giving up very few points on the year. Puts a man in motion. Snap to Bresky. Hands it off. Gets a couple yards and taken down. Wanted to see if they could get a few yards there, gain a little bit of momentum going before that punt. Taken down almost immediately. Two returners back, ready to receive the punt. Oh, a line drive punt. Handled by Wechter. Makes a man miss. Scampers out of bounds for a nice pickup on the punt return. It's a chilly one out there today, folks. Temperature's probably about mid-30s right now. I could certainly look it up, but I won't do that. I can feel it. All right, Springs with the ball. They want to do something positive here. They did not end that drive the last time how they wanted to, turning it over on the sideline. The handoff. Bowling forward. Taken down after about 5-6 yards. Orland Doney on the play. An absolute Mack truck of a running back. Wetter's going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back after this commercial break.
We've all got one, the junk drawer. Batteries, paper clips, old power cords, things that on their own are useful, but together make a mess. It's easy to let our investments accumulate the same way. When was the last time you really sat down and reviewed whether or not your current investments continue to match your overall objectives and risk tolerance? When was the last time your investment advisor proactively evaluated your investments?
This is Pat Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. As a client of mine, you'll benefit from honest communication, personal services, and innovative strategies as we help you build and protect your wealth. Our objective is to provide you with clarity and confidence in your future and guide you along the path towards financial independence. As an independent firm, Lakeside Wealth Management has no obligation to investment product manufacturers. Our sole focus is serving our clients.
Contact Fond du Lac and Dodge County's Money Man, Pat Bresky at Lakeside Wealth Management, 923-9740 or lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
We are back here in Lomira Springs, getting a nice pickup off of a little pass to the out route. The handoff gaining a couple yards there. Two yards gain in the play there. Two backs in the backfield, puts a man in motion. Runs it up the left side, bowling forward, trucks a man over. Takes three guys to take him down. Springs still fighting for positive yardage. Taking it around the corner, tries to get up. Nice positive pickup there from Stephen Hefner. Nice end around. Springs getting into the end zone with very little difficulty. Mitch Wechter on the carry. Putting them up 6-0 for now. Oh, drops the ball. Tries to get it off anyway. Taking it to the ground. He looked like he tried to do some sort of pooch punt through the through the uprights. Didn't quite work out for him. It'll stay Springs 6-0, and we'll be back after this message.
Love makes you do crazy things. Like sneaking the triple-double crunch wrap into the theater with double the layers you love. Along with 2 crunchy tacos and a medium soda for just $5. Careful. That double crunch may land you in movie jail. $5 triple-double crunch wrap box from Taco Bell.
And we're back here in Lomira. Just before the break, Springs kicker tried to go for what looked like some sort of drop kick. Did not quite work out for him. About to kick off here. Levi Poss about to kick it off here. Good kick. Pretty good coverage on the kick by St. Mary Springs as well. Springs defense makes their way onto the field. All of Elmira checking their wrist there, checking the play. Making sure they're all on the same page. Quarterback in shotgun. Snap to Bresky. Hands it off. Gets a couple yards on the play. Snap to Bresky, keeps it, dropping deep, trying to find a man. He's not going to get one. Taken down in the backfield. Three Ledgers in there on the tackle. Third and 13 on the play. Lomira not doing much on offense so far. Got one man wide out. Bresky in shotgun. Hands it off, gets a couple yards on the play. That may have been the farthest positive yardage they've got so far. Lomira going to punt. That one a bit longer than normal. Gets past Wechter. Looks like he's going to take it. He's got a block. Could have called a blocking in the back on that play. Decided not to. Up to about the 40. The long ball going over the receiver's head. Springs not as dominant on offense as they'd like to be so far against Lomira. Lomira's been putting up a tough fight here. The nice run. Orlandoni bowling his way through, easily getting the first down. I'd like to see Springs give the ball to Orlandoni a little bit more. He's been trucking players over. Another powerful run. Wechter drops back. Nice pass to the out route. Makes a man miss. Fights for some extra yardage and gets the first down. Springs taking a timeout on the field. We'll be back after this message. We're back here in Lomira. Springs up 6-0. Been dominating on defense, working their way towards the end zone as we speak. Oh, he's got a hole, and he is gone easily. Number 49, Jacob Hoke, 6'3", 190-pound junior, barreling through the middle for the easy touchdown. Springs up 13-0 in the beginning of the second half, or the beginning of the second quarter, rather. The drop kick once again. Strange that Springs keeps going for that. I don't quite understand it. Springs going up 12-0. We'll be back after this quick break on RadioPlusInfo.com.
LASIK at Optivision is an amazing life-changing procedure and more affordable than you think. Why pay over $2,000 a night when at Optivision you'll pay only $14.95? Call 1-800-20-HAPPY to find out more. LASIK at Optivision is bladeless, it's safe. You're in the office for an hour, and most people go back to work the next day. Your procedure is done by Dr. Dudley, Dr. City, or Dr. Clark, surgeons you can trust, and surgeons who have had the procedure done themselves. And after surgery, you can buy sunglasses without a prescription. Call to schedule a free screening, 1-800-20-HAPPY.
Hi, everyone.
We are back here in Lomira. Springs up 12-0. Jake Hoke easily scoring right at the beginning of the second quarter. Springs set to kick off here. Calling a shot. Nice deep kick. Catches it over his head. He's got blockers. Making a couple men miss. Getting out to about the 39-yard line. Decent return from Lomira. Bresky in the backfield. Sends a man in motion. Keeps it himself. Drops back. Tosses it out. I don't know how he let him catch that. And he's down. He's going to go into the end zone. Wow. Jesse Weber on the catch. From Bresky. That was a dangerous throw. Hit as he threw. Honestly, should have been intercepted, but the Lions getting the touchdown. Cutting it to just one score. 6-12. Coach Bob Howland cannot be happy with that. And the PAT is good as well. Springs up 12-7 in the beginning of the second. We'll be right back on Radio Plus Info after this quick commercial break.
Hi, everyone. State Representative Jeremy Thiesfeld here. Wisconsin is experiencing a period of unprecedented growth. Thank you for your dedicated efforts to grow our economy through public-private partnerships, job training, strong schools, and the highest-rated health care in the nation. By working together, our future is unlimited. I'm asking you to vote Jeremy Thiesfeld for State Assembly so I can continue to serve you with honesty, integrity, and leadership.
Paid for by Citizens for Jeremy Thiesfeld.
We're back here in Lomira. Lomira taking just a little bit of extra time, making their way out on the field after scoring a long touchdown from Bresky to Weber. I've seen them do this before. They may be going for a little bit of a trick play here. I've seen them do this against Laconia. Almost got it to work for them. The fake out. Interesting tactic. And he kicks the line drive, bounces up, Springs falling on it. Really still pretty good field position after that. Lomira trying to get tricky. Springs looking to come back with a vengeance on this drive. Wechter under center. Man in motion. Ends up keeping it himself, going around the end. He's got a blocker. Makes a man miss. Oh, they take him down at about the 43. Good gain on the quarterback keeper there, the design quarterback run. Letters at their own 47, 1st and 10. 11-16 in the quarter. In the second quarter. The right hash mark. Wechter under center. Puts a man in motion. Gives it off once again to Orlandoni. Getting a nice pickup there. 2nd and 1. Wechter drops back. Deep bomb. Can he get him? Just overthrown. Couldn't quite get him on the play. He wanted that deep ball. Wechter can really throw a tight spiral. Deep down the field. Almost at his receiver. Wechter under center. Puts a man in motion. Gives it to Orlandoni. Charging forward for a couple of yards there. Picking up the first down. Couple players a bit slow to get up, but they appear to be okay. Hand it off. Around the end, he's got blockers, he's got room. The flag on the field. Jake Hoke on the carry. There's some laundry on the field. Looks like that one's probably going to come back. Looks like holding on Springs there. That sets him back. That's the kind of mistakes that Springs does not want to make. Bob Island cannot be happy about that one. Wechter under center. Drops back. Hits a man in stride. Makes him miss. And he is into the end zone. Hanlon makes the catch, makes a man miss. He was wrapped up on his ankle. He pulled out and then put the Jets on for the TD. Springs up 18-7. Will they go for the drop kick once again? Doesn't look like it. They're going to have a holder out there. Wechter going to hold it. The kick is no good. Maybe should have went back to the drop kick. Can't quite figure out the extra point tonight, but when you can score a touchdown that easily, it's all right. We'll be right back to Lomira. Springs up 18-7. We'll be right back after these messages.
If you're looking for a job where you play an important role in your company and work in a supportive team environment, join Spectrum today. As a customer service representative, you'll represent the nation's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice company and help bring Spectrum services to the communities we serve. We offer a competitive salary, best-in-class benefits, complimentary services, paid training, and excellent opportunities for growth and advancement. Interested? Go to jobs.spectrum.com today.
We are back here in Lomira. Springs up 18-7. A nice return there for Lomira. Some laundry on the field, though. Most likely going to come back. Holding on the receiving team, as we suspected. Nice screen there for Lomira, making a couple guys miss. Gets out to about the first down. There's a flag on the play. Face mask against Springs. Going to be first down Lions. 9:15 left in the second quarter. Springs up 18-7. On their own 37 here. Bresky in the backfield. Puts a man in motion once again. Hands it off to the quarterback. Immediately stopped in the backfield. Driven down for a big loss there. Great defense by Springs. Second and 13 on the play. Good toss, good pitch and catch there. Looks like he got some toes down right on the sideline. Bresky can really chuck the football. Gain of 6 on the play for Lomira there. 3rd and 7. The deep punt Fair catch called for. Springs going to take over at the 33. They'd love to put up a couple more scores before the second half begins. See if they can get themselves a running clock in this game. They'd love to do that. Wechter drops back. Looks like they're running a bit of a screen here. He's got room. He's got blockers. He is all the way out to about the 35. Big pickup. 1st and 10 on the 37. Excuse me, the 38, rather. Drops back. Looking to run that same play. And he just takes it away from the defender. Stiff arms still stayed in bounds. Got out to about the 2-yard line. Cade Christensen. Good job staying in bounds. I think they marked him out a little bit too soon, actually. All right, going to whistle the play stopped here. There'll be a timeout on the field. Springs up 18-7, knocking on the door. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
Hopper's Silk Screening and All-Star Trophy is your source for Fond du Lac High School football apparel, t-shirts, long-sleeve tees, hooded sweatshirts, and crew neck sweatshirts. Order your playoff football gear online at hopperwear.com or stop by 77 North Main Street in Fond du Lac. 50% of all sales will be going back to the Fond du Lac High School athletic department. Support the team with great-looking gear from Hoppers, and you'll be making a donation to the Fond du Lac High School athletic department too. Visit hopperwear.com.
We are back here in Lomira. Springs up 18-7, knocking on the door at the 7-yard line. Oh, Orlandoni. It looks like they're going to call a horse collar on that. There's some laundry on the field. This is going to turn into inches here. Half the distance to the goal, going to be 1st down. Springs, I'm guessing they're going to give it to the big bulldozer, Orlandoni. And he is in. Another touchdown for Springs. It is Orlandoni on the carry. Springs up 24-7 now. What will they go for now? Will they go for the drop kick? Will they go for the place hold? Will they go for the 2-point conversion? All the options are on the table for Springs. Kick is up, and this one is good. Springs going up 25-7, 6:46 left in the second quarter. We will be right back after this quick commercial break.
See the world from a different point of view with Fly-In by Drone Service. Rick Schultz is certified by the FAA to get aerial video and still shots of anything from agriculture to car dealerships, real estate to weddings. Rick promises amazing photography and video from Fly-In by Drone Service that will amaze and inspire you. They are also one of the first drone services to offer thermal Thermo Imaging. See the world from a different point of view with fly-in by drone service. Call Rick Schultz at 920-539-7001.
We are back here in Lomira. Springs up 25-7. Orlandoni bulldozing his way into the end zone from the 1-yard line after a horse collar tackle. I had a feeling he'd probably get in there anyway. Chilly night out, making the kicking a bit difficult today. Got to give big props to our cameraman, Brendan. He's freezing out there. He only brought a sweatshirt after I told him to dress warm. Lomira catching it. Lomira's been doing well on the kickoff returns tonight. Not as great in every other aspect. It's going to be 1st and 10 Lions at the 33. Dropping back. Bresky with the pass. Deep. Oh! Almost completed. Just out of his reach. Well defended there as well. Intended for Alex Meisenheimer. A couple more inches and he may have hauled that in. Bresky in shotgun, sends a man in motion. Pitches it. Oh. Good job containing the corner there. Only picking up a yard or so. Could have stopped in the backfield, but just missed. Good carry there for Lomira. Third and 9. Lomira not having any luck on offense since that deep ball to Weber. Hands it off. Oh, immediately penetrating, taking a blocker and the runner down with him. Great tackle by Springs. Looked like that may have been Mitch Burns in on the tackle. 258-pound senior there. 4th and 14. Lomira to punt again. Springs, 2 returners, not very deep, only at about the 40. The snap is low, as is the punt. Takes a good Lomira bounce. They try to field it. Did he touch it? No. He's just going to let that one roll out of bounds. Springs going to take over again with 4:56 remaining in the second quarter. 1st and 10 on the 29-yard line. Second and 4. Wechter under center. Sends a man in motion. Oh, and he is absolutely gone. Wechter keeping it, and he's into the end zone. Oh, no, my apologies. Oh, my apologies again. That was Wechter. I cannot see out this window so well, guys. I don't know what kind of screen they have in Lomira, but it's tough to see. Springs going up 31-7 here in the second quarter. The kick is up. And it is good. 32-7 here. Springs versus Lomira with 4:18 left in the second quarter. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
Hi everyone, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We get innovative products in every day at Silica. I think one of the coolest things we have right now is something we don't even sell, our new digital price tags. We know you're busy, so these tags do the shopping for you. They search the internet twice a day, and if they find a product at a lower price, it automatically changes the Silica price. Shop Silica for the best sales, service, and pricing every day. So come on in and check them out. We hope to see you soon.
Welcome back to Lomira. Springs scoring once again. Wechter on a very long designed quarterback run. Straight into the end zone, barely touched, putting him up 32-7, 4:18 left in the second quarter. Low punt going past the receiver into the end zone, or low kickoff rather, not punt. That'll put them at the 20-yard line. You can, it's super easy. Just move it. Yeah. Thanks. All right, putting a man in motion. A little trickery on the play there. Breaking a couple tackles, but ultimately taken down after only a few yards gained. Carried. Sabisky on the carry. Ran quite a long way for not too much positive yardage on that one. Try to get around the end there. Timeout Ledgers. SMSA 32-7, 3:29 left in the second quarter. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
The fun tradition of Bob's Pizza is making its way around town. The Cornelli team is making fresh-to-order baked pizzas at 13th and Main and the original location on Merrill Avenue. Fresh take and bake pizzas at all 3 Cornelli locations. Listen to this deal. Get 2 free 2-liter sodas with the purchase of the 2-for-1 take and bake Bob's Pizza. Get your gas, beverage, and get your pizza at all 3 Cornelli locations. 13th and Main, East Johnson, and North Fond du Lac. More options than ever to get a legendary Bob's Pizza. Call 922-6505 for delivery.
We are back here in Lomira. Springs 32-7. Started off a bit slow there in the first quarter, but dominating since. Lomira 3rd and 7 on the 24. 3:29 left in the second quarter. Bresky and shotgun puts a man in motion. Running back immediately stuffed in the backfield. Not much doing on that play. Not much doing this entire game for Lomira's offense, except for a bit of a lucky ball downfield to Weber. Going to be another punt, 4th and 12. the high punt. Not going too far. Oh, Springs dropping it. Lomira taking over. That essentially just amounted to a 20-yard pass for the Lions there. Well, Springs thought they were going to get the ball. Doesn't look like it's going to be the case. Refs talking it over a bit here. We'll get the final call here in just a second. Bob Highland, I'm sure, not too happy with that play there. Oh, looks like it's going to be a legal procedure on the Lions, so that is going to be a re-kick for Lomira. 5 yards deeper, in fact. Springs taking getting a lucky break there. And there's the punt, a high kick. Fair catch called for. Springs will take over with 2:33 left in the second quarter. Getting colder and colder as the night goes on. Feeling bad for my cameraman out there. And for myself, I'm freezing. Wechter under center, puts a man in motion. Hands it off, Orlandoni bowling his way forward, trucks a man over, still not going down. Looks like a pickup of about 6 or 7 there. Going to be 2nd and 3 at the 36. Springs would love to put up another score before the first half finishes it up. Wechter dropping back. He's looking for that curl. He's going deep. Oh, and it is caught. Christensen with the easy reception, fights for the for ball position with the defender a little bit, hauls it in on the shoulder and waltzes into the end zone. No problem from Christensen there. Great deep ball from Wechter. Springs up 38-7. This game is devolving into a old-fashioned beatdown now. Here's the kick. It's good. The point after try. It is good. 39-7. Springs is up with 1:57 left in the second quarter. They'll kick off to Lomira when we come back after this quick commercial break.
Quality service savings every day. That's what you've come to expect from us at FloorQuest, your flooring and cabinetry destination. We've always provided the best quality flooring and cabinetry for your home, and now our inspired cabinetry and flooring products are doing that more than ever before. Get inspired today and save. In-stock, expanded selection, everyday low pricing, along with interior design help and professional installation means the best is in store for you at FloorQuest, Washburn Street in Oshkosh, Rolling Meadows Drive, Fond du Lac.
We are back in Lomira. Springs set to kick off here in just a second. A long bomb to Cade Christensen from Mitch Wechter. Caught it on the back shoulder and waltzed into the end zone. They're up here 39-7 with 1:57 left in the second quarter. Here's the boot. Oh, he has got him in his sights. Oh, makes a man miss, and he slips. Looks like Springs is going to take over. going for another score, turns out, before the half. Couldn't quite see what happened on that play, but Lomira obviously fumbled it. Springs jumped on it quickly. Christensen down near the goal line. Nice pass there from Wechter. They're at the 3. Handing the ball off to Orlandoni, and he is in once again. That is no problem for Orlandoni. He's going to score that 9 times out of 10. Springs up here 45-7. This is kind of devolving. Do a bit of a slobber knocker here. Going to try the point after attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. Drilled it right through the middle. Springs up 46-7 with 1:32 in the second quarter. Looks like they're going to have running clock going into halftime. We will be right back after this quick commercial break.
At Summit Automotive, we treat you like family.
We're right here off Highway 41 in Fond du Lac.
And we have one of the largest selections of vehicles.
That's right, over 400 to choose from.
At Summit Automotive.
New Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Rams.
And one of the largest used car and truck selections. That means you can drive one home today.
We'll give you our best deal.
Our best value.
You have our word on it.
Come see us. We'll go
the extra mile for you.
At Summit Automotive, Fond du Lac.
Pardon me, folks. We are back here in Springs. The kickoff. Springs scoring off of a Lomira turnover. Orlandoni easily ran into the end zone. Good run here from Lomira. He's got room. Had one man left to beat, and he couldn't quite do it, but he gets out to about the 49-yard line. Good return from Lomira. That has been a point of pride for them tonight. About the only positive yardage they've got has come from kickoff returns. Bresky in the backfield hands it off. Couple yard gain there from Jesse Weber, and Springs has got the ball once again. Another fumble. Oh, will Springs score once again before the half? First and 10, Ledgers once again in the red zone on this chilly October night. Springs is having fun out there. You got to wonder if they're going to bring the backups in at the second half. Wechter under center. Looks like he's going to keep it. He makes the read. It's a fumble, and Springs falls on it. Oh, excuse me. He had it. Lomira fell right back on it. Looks like we're just going to do a quick reset here. Essentially going back to about 20 seconds ago. This is where Lomira would have had the ball. That was a bit of a risky read there by Wechter. Running back should have had it in his hands, but he couldn't quite hang on to it. Orlandoni shaking his head about that. Bresky sends a man in motion. The handoff. Gets a yard or two. This Springs defense is nearly impossible to beat on the run. and pretty close to impossible to beat on the pass as well. "50 seconds left in the second quarter. Some will call that the first half. Lomira taking their time, figuring out what play they want to run here. They'd love to get something positive before this half ends. Puts a man in motion once again. Nothing doing there for Lomira. No gain on the play. Looks like that'll most likely be the last play they're going to run before the half is over. That will end the first half. Ledger's 46-7. The Brewers are tied 1-1. Somebody smacked a homer off of Clayton Kershaw. We're going to go into the half, like I said, Springs up 46-7. Orlandoni absolutely dominating, running everybody over. We will be back after a few commercial messages.
We've all got one, the junk drawer. Batteries, paper clips, old power cords, things that on their own are useful, but together make a mess. It's easy to let our investments accumulate the same way. When was the last time you really sat down and reviewed whether or not your current investments continue to match your overall objectives and risk tolerance? When was the last time your investment advisor proactively evaluated your investments?
This is Pat Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. As a client of mine, you'll benefit from honest communication, personal services, and innovative strategies as we help you build and protect your wealth. Our objective is to provide you with clarity and confidence in your future and guide you along the path towards financial independence. As an independent firm, Lakeside Wealth Management has no obligation to investment product manufacturers. Our sole focus is serving our clients.
Contact Fond du Lac and Dodge County's Money Man, Pat Bresky at Lakeside Wealth Management, 923-9740 or lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Love makes you do crazy things. Like sneaking the triple-double crunch wrap into the theater with double the layers you love. Along with 2 crunchy tacos and a medium soda for just $5. Careful, that double crunch may land you in movie jail. The $5 triple-double crunch wrap box from Taco Bell.
LASIK at Optivision is an amazing, life-changing procedure and more affordable than you think. Why pay over $2,000 a night when at Optivision you'll pay only $14.95? Call 1-800-20-HAPPY to find out more. LASIK at Optivision is bladeless, it's safe. You're in the office for an hour, and most people go back to work the next day. Your procedure is done by Dr. Dudley, Dr. Dontham-City, or Dr. Clark, surgeons you can trust, and surgeons who have had the procedure done themselves. And after surgery, you can buy sunglasses without a prescription. Call to schedule a free screening, 1-800-20-HAPPY.
Hi everyone, State Representative Jeremy Thiesfelt here. Wisconsin is experiencing a period of unprecedented growth. Thank you for your dedicated efforts to grow our economy through public-private partnerships, job training, strong schools, and the highest rated health care in the nation. By working together, our future is unlimited. I'm asking you to vote Jeremy Thiesfelt for State Assembly so I can continue to serve you with honesty, integrity, and leadership.
Paid for by Citizens for Jeremy Thiesfelt.
If you're looking for a job where you play an important role in your company and work in a supportive team environment, join Spectrum today. As a customer service representative, you'll represent the nation's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice company and help bring Spectrum services to the communities we serve. We offer a competitive salary, best-in-class benefits, complimentary services, paid training, and excellent opportunities for growth and advancement. Interested? Go to jobs.spectrum.com today.
We are back here in Lomira. St. Mary Springs absolutely dominating the first half. Got off to a bit of a shaky start there in the first quarter. Had to figure a couple things out. Only took a few minutes, and then from there on it was big plays and big defense, as is the recipe for Springs. Long run from Wechter. Long passes from Wechter as well. Well, really, it was a pass and yards after catch from Cade Christensen. And then Orlandoni, as always, he is a big, big boy coming in at over 200 pounds, just bowling guys over every time he gets the ball, scoring a few touchdowns himself. We are going to stay on the field here, but we'll hear a quick interview that our pal Nick Rush did not too long ago.
Hopper's Silkscreen.
The Ledger's question, Springs question. Do you foresee them staying where they're ranked now #1 in Division 5, Travis?
I think probably a coin flip at this point. If you look at the last projections that we had done on WisSports.net, where we had picked winners and losers of every game in the state, that allowed us to then put together a unofficial playoff field, kind of reverse engineering the WI criteria, we had St. Mary Springs as the largest Division 6 team. And so that puts them firmly on the cut line. That puts them very much up in the air on where they would end up. It would only take one game going differently than what we had predicted for them to move up to Division 5. And so certainly Springs and fans of St. Mary Springs are going to be amongst the most interested folks as the playoff field is released on Friday night, not necessarily because there's any question on whether they'll get in the playoffs, but there is a question on what division St. Mary Springs will end up in. And that's a question not only on the minds of folks from St. Mary Springs, but a lot of other coaches around the state. I've had a number of them contact me this week. What needs to happen for Springs not to be in our division? That's probably the most common question I've gotten from coaches this week.
And Travis, what's your answer? Do you go through a whole litany of equations and teams and the whole deal?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's probably 30 to 40 games that, in theory, could change what division St. Mary Springs is in, but there's probably only a few of those that are really, up in the air. A lot of them are an 8-0 team versus a 1-7 team. That's not going to happen. But I will give you a few games to keep an eye on that could impact what division St. Mary Springs gets in. St. Mary Springs, if they want to be Division 6, they want schools bigger than them to take the last few playoff spots. And so they'll want to root for Germantown against Sussex Hamilton. They'll want to root for Elkhorn against Burlington. They'll want to root for Platteville against River Valley. And then there's some teams that, if they're smaller, that get in, it pushes St. Mary Springs up. So St. Mary Springs does not want Iowa Grant to beat Cuba City. They do not want Suring to beat Wabeno Leona. They do not want Manitowoc Lutheran to beat Ozaki. Those are a few of the games, kind of the bubble, more competitive swing-type games, I would call them, that folks will want to keep an eye on this Friday night.
We have to thank Nick for that interview. Back here live, that SMSA is up 46-7. We got about 7 minutes left until the half. Orlandoni been dominating. Wechter's been dominating. Christensen has had a huge game. It's just been, frankly, pure domination by St. Mary Springs. Lomira got one deep ball to Weber from Bresky. It was a nice play. It was a lucky play. They got a good bomb out of it, 7 points. But since then, it's been 100% St. Mary Springs. We will be here right back, guys, after this quick commercial break.
If you're looking for a job where you play an important role in your company and work in a supportive team environment, join Spectrum today. As a customer service representative, you'll represent the nation's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice company and help bring Spectrum services to the communities we serve. We offer a competitive salary, best-in-class benefits, complimentary services, paid training, and excellent opportunities for growth and advancement. Interested? Go to jobs.spectrum.com today.
Hopper's Silk Screening and All-Star Trophy is your source for Fond du Lac High School football apparel, t-shirts, long-sleeve tees, hooded sweatshirts, and crew neck sweatshirts. Order your playoff football gear online at hopperwear.com or stop by 77 North Main Street in Fond du Lac. 50% of all sales will be going back to the Fond du Lac High School athletic department. Support the team with great-looking gear from Hoppers, and you'll be making a donation to the Fond du Lac High School athletic department too. Visit hopperwear.com.
See the world from a different point of view with Fly-In By Drone Service. Rick Schultz is certified by the FAA to get aerial video and still shots of anything from agriculture to car dealerships, real estate to weddings. Rick promises amazing photography and video from Fly-In By Drone Service that will amaze and inspire you. They are also one of the first drone services to offer thermal imaging. See the world from a different point of view with Fly-In By Drone Service. Call Rick Schultz at 920-539-7001.
Hi everyone, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We get innovative products in every day at Silica. I think one of the coolest things we have right now is something we don't even sell, our new digital price tags. We know you're busy, so these tags do the shopping for you. They search the internet twice a day, and if they find a product at a lower price, it automatically changes the Silica price. Shop Silica for the best sales, service, and pricing every day. So come on in and check them out. We hope to see you soon.
We take a look at both teams warming up here. Lomira going to try to come out and get something positive going. That's got to be tough for them to be down 46-7 at the half. They had to know something like that might happen. St. Mary's has been a dominating team all year. All of their closest competition, Amherst, Cedar Grove, Belgium, Springs has dominated both of them. Lomira's been a feisty team this year, 3-5 on the season. But when you're going up against St. Mary's Springs, you just don't really have it, unfortunately. You don't really have much of a chance, but I have to give Lomira credit. They're not giving up. They're still trying hard every single play. They're doing okay on defense. They're mixing it up on offense, running a wide variety of reads and motion, throwing a few passes in there. But unfortunately, that Springs defense is just too good. Guys, we will be right back in just a moment after these quick commercial messages at the half. 46-7, Springs over Lomira.
The fun tradition of Bob's Pizza is making its way around town. The Cornelli team is making fresh-to-order baked pizzas at 13th and Main and the original location on Merrill Avenue. Fresh take and bake pizzas at all 3 Cornelli locations. Listen to this deal. Get 2 free 2-liter sodas with the purchase of the 2-for-1 take and bake Bob's Pizza. Get your gas, beverage, and get your pizza at all 3 Cornelli locations. 13th and Main, East Johnson, and North Fond du Lac. More options than ever to get a legendary Bob's Pizza. Call 922-6505 for delivery.
Back here on the field in Lomira, we are only about 1.5 minutes away from the first half. We'll just stay here for the remainder of halftime. It is a chilly 35 or so degrees right now. We'll try to get an update on the Brewers score here for you in just a little bit. They, of course, playing the Dodgers in Game 1 of the NLCS. Last time I heard, they were up 1-0, or they were tied 1-1 rather. Bit more of a competitive game than this one. Update on the Brewers score. Brewers up 2-1 going into the 4th inning. 25 left until the start of the second half. Springs up 46-7. Springs lining up to kick it off for the beginning of the third quarter. It's going to be running clock now here in the second half. Springs has had a bit of an issue with turnovers in this game, and they've had a bit of issues with turnovers every game that I've watched them so far this year, but it has never been an issue. Once they turn it over, they turn the brakes on, and almost nobody creates a score off of St. Mary Springs' turnover. The clock is set to 12. And here's the kick. Deep to Lomira. He's got a little room. This has been good for them tonight. They've done well on kickoff returns. But then again, they've got a lot of practice on them. Lomira running it. Maybe 2-yard gain there on the play. Bresky taking on that play, quarterback keeper. They're trying anything to make a little positive yardage for themselves. Bennett Bresky, a 6'2 senior with an absolute cannon for an arm, honestly. Sends a man in motion, hands it off. Stuffed at the line, maybe losing a yard there. Jordan Michael on the carry, I believe. Lomira taking their time. Bresky has not gone under center one time this entire game. Pitches it. A 5-yard pickup on the play. Sabisky on the carry. He's got speed, I can tell you that. But it really doesn't matter when you're up against this Springs defense. It almost looks like Springs has got 12 players out there, the way they swarm to the ball. Oh, the fake punt, and it is going nowhere. Springs personnel getting hyped up in the press box up here. Absolutely hit a brick wall on that one. You know what? I give them credit for trying, though. It's going to be turnover on downs. Springs ball at the 47, 1st and 10. Running clock here, 8:56 left in the third. About a 5-yard pickup there. Quarterback under center. Oh, that's laundry all over the field. Let's see who moved first. Sounds like they called an illegal formation. On the offense, going to be 2nd and 11 at the 48. Oh, Springs barreling their way forward. Shout out to the nice lady that grabbed me a hot chocolate just now. Would not accept my $1. More of a lukewarm chocolate, but I'm not going to complain. 3rd and 7 for Springs at the 48. Man in motion. Oh, fumble on the play. Lomira scoops it up. Springs trying to strip it. Another turnover for Springs. Not the play they wanted there. Bit of confusion on the handoff to begin with, and then the ball just popped out. Springs has been turnover heavy in this game. Hasn't really made much of a difference on the scoreboard, but I'm going to guess it's going to make a bit of a difference in their practice when it comes to sprints. But a 2-yard gain there on the play. Ball carried by Luke Sebeski. Let's see what they got going on here. Lomira yet to capitalize on one of these mini Springs turnovers. They really would love to, but that defense is too good. Instantly gobbled up in the backfield. They've just got no blocking. They've got no answer for that Springs defensive front. They might as well be trying to run through a brick wall at this point. Loss of 3 on the play. 3rd and 11 on the 38. 5:14 left in the third quarter. Lomira trying to figure out what play they want to run here. 2 men in the backfield. Sends a man in motion. Gives him the ball. Can't. Oh, he spins forward for little positive yardage, but still ends up behind the original line of scrimmage. Fourth and 11. Lomira going to punt it once again. Maybe they'll go for a fake. Maybe a direct snap. They do just go for the punt. The low line driver dribbles out. Don't touch it. Number 8 just for Springs, just avoiding it. This certainly hasn't been the perfect game for St. Mary Springs, but I don't think they'll complain too much about a 46-7 lead in the second half. They've got the ball, 1st and 10 at the 26, 3:35 left in the third. Hands it off. Picking up steam, stopped in the backfield, couldn't quite make it around the corner. That's Zach Welsh being taken down on the run. Probably ran 15 yards for a gain of 0. Nothing doing there. Lomira feeling some confidence here with the bit of the spring second stringers in there. Those guys love to get some playing time, so I'm sure they love these games that start with a blowout before the second half even starts. Quarterback under center, man in motion. He drops back, launches it. Oh, right to the receiver, but couldn't quite haul it in there. It's a cold night. Ball was probably rock hard. Looked like Donovan Ahern, who tried to haul it in there, couldn't quite grab it. Springs, 4th and 8. First time they've had to punt in quite some time. Usually they either just score a touchdown or turn it over. The big boot. Jesse Weber taking it up to about the 36. 37, 38 rather. First and 10, this running clock taking us down to only about 1 minute left in the third quarter. Weber taking it in the backfield. He's got some room to run, making a man miss. Nice positive gain there for Jesse Weber on the run. That kid's got some speed. He's got an opportunity to show it off here in the second half against some of the Springs backups. One of the first down pickups for Lomira in quite some time. Sends him into motion. Oh! Hit in the backfield. Oh, he got the chance to hand it off. Trying to make men miss, but it turns out to be about net gain of 0 on the play still. Hard effort play from everybody involved. Still going to be 2nd and 10 as we go into the fourth quarter. Springs 46-7. Heading into the fourth quarter, we'll be back after this quick commercial break.
Quality service savings every day. That's what you've come to expect from us at FloorQuest, your flooring and cabinetry destination. We've always provided the best quality flooring and cabinetry for your home, and now our inspired cabinetry and flooring products are doing that more than ever before. Get inspired today and save. In stock, expanded selection, everyday low pricing, along with interior design help and professional installation means the best is in store for you at FloorQuest, Washburn Street in Oshkosh, Rolling Meadows Drive, Fond du Lac.
We are back here in Lomira. Springs up 46-7. Lomira, 2nd and 10 on their own 49 after their first down in quite some time. Jesse Weber had a nice positive run there. Switching sides of the field here. Johnny Cash just blaring in the background. But frankly, I won't complain. All right. Bresky in the backfield. Sends a man in motion once again. Pitches it. He's got the corner, and fantastic contained by the Ledgers. Pardon me, folks. A little bit of silliness going on up here in the press box with some of the St. Mary Springs personnel. These guys are hilarious. Excuse me, that's Zach Dewhurst in the backfield, quarterbacking now. It is tough to see through these screens here in Lomira. I've got the eyes of an old man as well as the ears. Fourth and 8. Lomira wanted to make something positive out of that first down that they got. I say go for it, and why not? What have you got to lose? Doesn't look like that will be the case, though. Or will it? We'll see. The high punt calls for a fair catch at about the 20. Springs 46-7. 10 minutes left to go in the fourth. Running clock. I have a sneaking suspicion they're going to go on a 10-minute drive here. A timeout being called. 9:54 left in the game. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
At Summit Automotive, we treat you like family.
We're right here off Highway 41 in Fond du Lac.
And we have one of the largest selections of vehicles.
That's right, over 400 to choose from.
At Summit Automotive.
New Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Rams. And one of the largest used car and truck selections. That means you can drive one home today.
We'll give you our best deal.
Our best value.
You have our word on it.
Come see us. We'll go
the extra mile for you.
At Summit Automotive, Fond du Lac.
All right, folks, we are back here in Lomira. Springs dominating 46-7. Score hasn't changed since the first half. I'm being told it is 4-1 Brewers. That makes me happy. Still on his feet, just taken down.
We are burning these footballs. They are not allowed to come to this.
Nice positive gain there from Springs.
This dome in the stands. Oh my God! Yeah, we fumbled.
They're at the 36, 1st and 10, 8:56 left to go in the fourth. Ledger's not playing hurry-up football here. They're going to take as long on this drive as they possibly can. And it is not warm out there, folks. I'm glad I'm in the press box. Barreling forward. Grabbing the first down. Excuse me. Looks like they are signaling second. Lomira with the football, 2nd and 11. The snap. Hands it off. Nothing doing. Taken down. Jesse Weber on the run. The 5'10 sophomore. He's got speed. He's got moves. He could be a good player in his junior and senior year. Zach Dewhurst in the backfield, sending a man in motion. Hands it off to Sam Denk. Taken down in the backfield once again. 4th and 15. Does Lomira go for it? I say Hail Mary. What do you got to lose? Looks like they'll line up for the punt, however. The snap is low. Still gets it off. Almost blocked. A line drive punt. Oh, Lomira trying their best to stop it before it rolls into the end zone, but that is going to be a touchback St. Mary Springs ball. 5:55 left in the game. They have their ball at their own 20. Clock still winding down. 5:18. Man in motion. Not much doing on that play. Good stop by Lomira. I suppose Lomira could say that their defense has done an outstanding job today, but they could also say the opposite. They've got, I believe, 6 forced turnovers. They've also given 46 points up. Bit of a strange combination there. Those aren't really two stats that you see to go together. Flag on the field. That's going to be a false start on Springs. Second down. Clock still ticking away. Hands it off. He's got some room to run. Taken down, though, just as he tries to round the corner. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Springs just trying to grind out some first downs. Finish this game up. 3:33 left in the game. Sends him into motion. Stopped. 0 yards on the play. Springs letting that clock tick down as much as they can. They're cold. They want to get back to Fondy. Here's the punt. A high ball. He calls for a fair catch. Smart, as several ledgers right in his face. 2:30 left in the game. Lomira trying to figure out what they want to do here in the final 2 minutes of the game. There's no 2-minute warning in high school football, unlike the NFL. The snap. He makes the read, keeps it himself. Still going. Taken down after a gain of about 0. That was Zach Dewhurst on the play. The sophomore quarterback, 6'1", 175. Got a gain of 3 on that play, actually. 2nd and 7. 1:25 left in the game. And the clock continues to tick away. Makes the read, pitches it out. Gets some positive yardage, still trucking. Looks like he may have got the first down. Moving the sticks for Lomira. That's got to be a nice positive feeling. before the end of the game. Something nice to look back on. At the Ledgers 47, 1st and 10. Less than a minute left to go in the game. This will most likely be their last or second to last play. We'll see if they try to hurry one out at the end. They looked a little confused on that play. I don't think they knew what they wanted to do there. Oh, the fumble by Lomira. Did they recover it? Not really going to matter much at this point. They did get the ball back. Number 35, Abe Helsel, the sophomore on the carry, looked like he had something going there. Popped out at the last second. About 10 seconds left in this game. That is most likely going to be the last play as Lomira just heads off of the field. Looks like the final of this one is going to be 46-7, the same final as the end of the first half. Ledgers will start the playoffs next week. We'll have all that information for you on Sunny and 95 and 96.1 The Rock and RadioPlusInfo.com. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we'll be back for a bit of a wrap-up after the game.
We've all got one, the junk drawer. Batteries, paper clips, old power cords, things that on their own are useful, but together make a mess. It's easy to let our investments accumulate the same way. When was the last time you really sat down and reviewed whether or not your current investments continue to match your overall objectives and risk tolerance? When was the last time your investment advisor proactively evaluated your investments?
This is Pat Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. As a client of mine, you'll benefit from honest communication, personal services, and innovative strategies as we help you build and protect your wealth. Our objective is to provide you with clarity and confidence in your future and guide you along the path towards financial independence. As an independent firm, Lakeside Wealth Management has no obligation to investment product manufacturers. Our sole focus is serving our clients.
Contact Fond du Lac and Dodge County's Money Man, Pat Bresky at Lakeside Wealth Management, 923-9740 or lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Hi everyone, State Representative Jeremy Thiesfeld here. Wisconsin is experiencing a period of unprecedented growth. Thank you for your dedicated efforts to grow our economy through public-private partnerships, job training, strong schools, and the highest rated health care in the nation. By working together, our future is unlimited. I'm asking you to vote Jeremy Thiesfeld for State Assembly so I can continue to serve you with honesty, integrity, and leadership.
Paid for by Citizens for Jeremy Thiesfeld.
Back here in Lomira, the final score 46-7 Ledgers. Although they turned it over, I believe 6 times, multiple fumbles from St. Mary Springs, they still dominated 46-7. Their defense is just too good. Mitch Wechter absolutely running all over the field. Orlandoni blowing through the end zone. Cade Christensen with several long yards after the catch, or several long runs after the catch. We're panning over now. You can see St. Mary Springs, they've got the Flyway Conference trophy raised above their heads. They worked hard for it. They made big plays all year long, dominating defense all year long. Coach Bob Hyland knows exactly how to get those boys to be their best. Playoffs start next week. You can tune into RadioPlusInfo.com for St. Mary Springs and Fond du Lac. Once again, the final from Lomira, 46-7, a dominating performance by St. Mary Springs. On RadioPlusInfo.com, I'm Aaron Flannery.
Hands football off, and I think he got a first down. I think that's good enough for a first down, and that's more than likely